so we gotta talk to Avaloc. Help Siri with her business in Novigrad. What do we do first? What do we do first here? I'm gonna do Avaloc first. Okay. To Avaloc, let's go. Alright, elf boy. Tell me what you know. Alright. Oh, you're upstairs even more. That's right, you got the fucking ruby suite. You're living it large. Nap alarm set.
Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Siri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthier is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
Regicide. Serious stuff. Take it not many know about this.
Of the living, only I. And Eredin, of course.
Question is, can you get
slick.
Gels to believe you?
Nothing you need worry about.
Avaloc he's a shady dude.
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why to bring Gels here? Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the ML.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Siri might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example, one such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble
Fortuitously?
edifice
What a word.
and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Sure. Let's do.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Shady and greasy. Are you describing me?
I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
God, it's so dark, man.
The passage is here, past this wall.
Yes, I see that.
This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gels. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent.
It's
Zira
fine,
is the
Louis.
latest
It's fine.
in space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to
I was kidding. I was kidding. It's all good.
It's time.
I hate portals.
Go, go, go. Why are we now overweight?
Where are we?
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, you must go.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did
Yes.
live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say that...
That there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns
It's gotta be
out,
hot,
not
man.
even
I'd
that
be
could stop them from
sweating.
exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop.
Why do we have to walk? Why do we have to walk?
Ah, the portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Alright, sand crab. You getting it? It's a babysitter quest. You're right. You're so right. Escort missions are just the worst.
They're just coming.
We can't. As soon as the port. 2, 1.
What a relief.
Nah, I'm taking the rest of them out, dude. Okay, I'm out. I'm good.
Have a look.
Okay, and I can still only walk, which is just really irritating. Like what? This is dumb. It's dumb, I tell you. Let's do that.
There it is.
There's the other portal. Okay. Now we're good. Now we can move.
Vapors don't look terribly inviting.
Oh fuck.
Hold my
Okay.
breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
Is Geralt used to the portals now? I don't think so. No, he still just doesn't like them. Never has, never will. Oh fuck! I killed myself. Love it. Thought I could free run. I was mistaken.
Vapors
This
don't
isn't
look terribly
Assassin's Creed, you
inviting.
know. Right? I know. I know.
Damn it, gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
Right, let's go this way.
Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
reckon we could use Igni? Do you know what? I'm pretty excited about that Viking Assassin's Creed that's coming out. Or at least I've heard rumor of it.
Humming.
That'd be pretty fun.
It's gotta be.
I'd be into it. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game in a very long time. Okay, where do we go from here? Igni. We might be able to use Igni. I'm not too sure though. I feel like it wouldn't disperse it. No, it doesn't. Jesus Christ, it takes my breath so quick. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Wasn't that the one, that was like the Sparta one, right? Move. Ooh. That's close. Right, go. Go. Quick. Alright, we're good. We are good. Lightning bolt. Ooh. Run. We're good. Sorry, I needed to cough. Can't be having Geralt drowning while I'm coughing. Oh, don't worry, I would have died too if I had to run through it, because I have got no cardio. No cardio. I don't sprint for anything.
Cold.
Smash through this with Ard.
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere.
Oh shit.
I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
What is that? X. What? Let's run over to this other one. Just lay down and wait to die. Same, honestly. God, man, I hate the cold. I hate the cold so much. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Ooh. Slide, slip and slide. Ooh. Would have thought my dude was wearing skis. Traveler's notes. The worst part, an all-encompassing quiet. It seems there is no living soul around, only snow, everywhere snow, as far as the eye can see. Though sometimes we find people still alive in their homes, everyone is hungry, everyone is frozen to the bone, but no one refuses help. They let us warm ourselves by the fire and regain some strength before we move on towards the lighthouse. They say food supplies there have not yet run out. Okay. Who needs a snowboard when you've Carol's boots? Yeah. He's just a pro. X Games, Winter Olympics style shit.
Light in a place like this? Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
Come on. Oh, what the Let me get in here.
Of course. What else? Not
Brilliant.
expected this.
That's alright. 3 hits. And they're gone. Come on. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Okay, nothing else in here. Let's keep it moving. Thing is, I always say that I hate the cold, but really, like, I've never been on holiday to somewhere snowy, and that's kind of what I want to do, like, real bad. Anna's notes. I know not what we will do. Our food stocks ran out long ago. Save for 1 sack of onions. For a week, we have each eaten a few bites of onion a day. Ooh. The children once detested onions, but now gobble their morsel greedily and suck on the skins. Ooh, dude. Ooh. Soon our bag will be empty. We have no wood or fuel, and the snow keeps falling. The mayor has been sending men door to door to hand out modest rations, a bit of wood from the lighthouse stockroom. Fair enough. Dude, just crazy snow. Yeah, I mean, something that I've always wanted to do was snowboard. I've always wanted to learn to snowboard because I used to skate, and I always thought that snowboarding's not too much different. So it's something that I've really wanted to do, but I've just never had the chance. One of these days, I'll go somewhere where I can learn to snowboard. Go to the Alps or something. Oh shit, we need somewhere. Okay, well, we're good. 30th of Burke. This time of year the flowers should be in full bloom, but instead snow covers all. Spring's clearly going to be late. Food will be dear soon, that's certain. It's colder and colder. Snow has been falling non-stop for 37 days now. Folk don't even bother clearing it anymore. There are no more streets, only tunnels dug through the snow. Jesus. Yeah, I know the Alps is pretty intense, but you know, there'll be There'll be places that you can learn, I'm sure. Why am I fighting this guy right now? I probably shouldn't. I'm gonna run out of health. Very, very quickly. We're good. Norway and Sweden are children's play.
Took
Fair
you a
enough.
while.
Fair enough.
Did you run into trouble?
No, just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eredin's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eredin start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
Where are we? World of the Enel?
No. This is Ted Dara, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Mysterious dude. Wish I could go to the Amps and ski. But a crushed knee and skiing, yeah. Although I'm pretty sure my dad did something to his knee, and he still went on his like annual Alps trip and still went skiing. Ill-advised by doctors, of course. The doctors were like, yeah, you probably shouldn't do that, but he was like, I'm gonna do it.
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose son had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage.
Alright, let's
When
go.
will it open?
Shortly.
Windy turns blue if you overdo anything. Not fun. Not fun. Not fun at all. Alright, Gels. About to beat you up until you decide to help me.
Last.
This Tyr Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours.
Shut up. There's some nude painting going on.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Crevan of Spain, a Corman Maka and the Witcher of Rivia. Kedmil. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Grievan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Sure.
Got any vodka? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite a surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
I think that even among the NL elves, there are those capable of being decent.
Naivety is a fool's blessing. I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
He has got
To the
big
world of the
hands.
Unshared.
Huge hands.
Directly this time.
Let's
You know what
go
they say about
before
big
the guards
hands?
show up.
Big brain. Jesus Christ. Dude doesn't know what he's seeing. Big gloves, you're right. Huge gloves. Oh, we're Siri now?
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised. Where is it?
You will see it in your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneiromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalach our new king?
You'll do what you want. If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Very well.
Shut him down.
Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are
He's
no
so
misunderstandings.
tall. He's a
Why
big
not?
man.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
silence in the room.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naglfar. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing.
Good
most
dude.
just. A new portal to Tin Alia will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Good dude.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalark knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
Can never be too careful.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gels will keep his word. Withhold support from Eredin.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Find the sorceresses of the lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Alright.
Couldn't help it. We're curious about this little matter you have to resolve.
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Sure. Let's do it.
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go.
We're not running all that way. Thank fuck.